Time now for the women's collegiate 4x400 relay. And here are the records. Florida holds the collegiate record. LSU, not surprisingly, the meet record. And they really have been the story here at the Penn Relays once again in 1996. LSU starting out of lane 3. That's Eureka Hall, who will start off for the Lady Tigers. They've won the 4x200, the 4x100, first and second in the 100 meters. And they certainly look, Craig Masback, to be the cream of the crop at the NCAA championships coming up in just about 5 weeks. And this is how they will line up. LSU in 3. North Carolina has scratched. Their main competition for LSU probably will come from lane 6, the University of Texas.
LSU getting ready for the start, and right, the NCAA has decided to ban this style of uniform, the halter top and bottom uniform. Didn't explain their reasoning in doing so.
Right, no more bare midriff for the collegiate women in their championships. I'm certain that that will not hold LSU back. Coach Pat Henry is poised on the brink of another national championship with the team that he has assembled here, performing extremely well as they always do at the Penn Relays. 4x400 relay for collegiate women underway. LSU easy to track out there in lane 3 in the all-white.
But as you pointed out, keep your eye on Texas, led by Coach Bev Kearney. They had the fastest time in the qualifying heats. They have excellent 400-meter runners. Essex County Junior College also ran well in qualifying.
Dana Riley running the leadoff leg for Texas out in lane 6. Difficult to keep the team separated because of the unusual layout here at Franklin Field. They will stay in their lanes for this whole lap and the first turn of the second leg, and then they will merge into lane 5, which will then become the inside lane. And at the handoff, very close between LSU and Essex County JC.
Watch Suziann Reid running for Texas, though. Last year, she was the outstanding high school runner at these Penn Relays. And now she has Texas in the lead as they break for that lane 5 inside lane.
And LSU is suffering way back in 4th place at this point in time. That's Tarsha Stroman for LSU back in 4th. But as you pointed out, Craig, Suziann Reid of Texas doing a great job for the Lady Longhorns.
A good shot there of LSU moving into 3rd place. Abilene Christian in 2nd. Texas, I think, laying it on the line by putting Suziann Reid, their normal anchor leg, out there in that 2nd spot. But it's given them a lead over Abilene Christian and a good lead over LSU.
Suziann Reid handing off to Donna Howard of Texas. Abilene Christian, Patrice Hurt. And for LSU on the 3rd leg, it's Carmus Franks. And she will have to run an intelligent leg here to get the stick to Charlene Mulseed in any kind of contention to win this race. Texas, Abilene Christian, and LSU.
There really is a lot of strategy involved as to what runner you put where, particularly here at the Penn Relays with, as you mentioned, the strange configuration of the track. Position becomes very important if your lead runner gets out behind. It's so difficult to make up that distance, and LSU has moved into 2nd now, Dwight, but they've got just too much to do.
Lady Longhorns with about a 25-meter lead as they hand off to their anchor, Toya Brown. Charlene Mulseed of LSU taking chase, but this will take a Ronaldo Nehemiah type of effort from back in the early 80s if this gap is going to be made up. And Toya Brown is a very legitimate 400-meter runner running the anchor for the Lady Longhorns.
And she's done it just the right way. When you get a lead in a relay race of any distance, the best thing you can do is go out quickly, maybe even a bit too quickly. It discourages the other runners. It puts out of their mind any thoughts of winning. Toya Brown has done it just the right way. She'll face a long straightaway to the finish line, but nobody's going to catch her.
So Texas will win easily. It's a battle between LSU and Kentucky for the 2nd spot. And Charlene Mulseed is simply giving it up. Kentucky with their anchor Michelle Brown will come in second place, so LSU does not sweep all of the relays here at Penn this year. University of Texas Lady Longhorns winning easily and unofficially 332.6, a fine effort by that contingent. Let's take a look back at that second handoff for LSU. Could have really broken their spirit early on in the race.
So Natasha Stroman to Carmus Franks. And this is what happens when you get out behind. The other runners are on the track. There's traffic. And what was a deficit turned into a large deficit. Toya Brown really on a victory lap that whole last lap. And you might say that the race was won for Texas when Suziann Reid ran a 52.1 400-meter split on the second leg, followed impressively by Donna Howard and Toya Brown.
And the final results of the collegiate women's 4x400 relay, and Texas winning impressively 332.53. Kentucky comes up to nip the second spot, and LSU hangs on for third. And it's a very happy Lady Longhorn quartet, able to break the string of the LSU Lady Tigers here at the Penn Relays.